Okay, we'll call the meeting back to order, and there were no decisions made in the executive session. And I believe we're ready for you, Scott.
All right. I've got the second half NRPs somewhere.
Oh, I forgot to mention that a representative from the Amusement Authority came to visit with me, and given the article that was in the paper from the Fair Board meeting, I've been advised that if there is a beer garden at the fairgrounds, that they will not open the carnival because their insurance will not allow it, which we can't allow it anyway
Can't
because of
either.
our insurance.
That's a mute point.
But I just wanted to make that clear too.
I get the repeated question, how do other counties do it? And I don't have a good answer.
I think the question is what counties do.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Well, I know they bring up Rawlins County, but
And they bring Norton County used to at one point in time. I don't know if they still do.
the way insurance is going, I don't think you're going to see anybody being able to do anything with alcohol unless...
In most of the counties out here with K-Camp, right? And K-Camp is one that told us that, no, we're not going to allow it on any of our insured property.
Yeah. I mean, if anything happened out there, they wouldn't...
They're not going to stand behind us.
They're not going to stand behind us, and it's going to be us.
So that's a huge liability issue for us.
It's more of a family time anyway.
That's the way we've been looking at it.
Alcohol for 2 days.
So what are we going to do then about the alumni? The beer garden is on county property.
It's leased, though.
It's leased.
Leased by the city.
The city leases the,
They hold the insurance on it.
Yep,
thank you.
yep.
They lease that park and this park, so...
And I'm working on the lease on this one. I'm waiting on Mike Day to figure out which one of us is going to write it.
Right, because we couldn't go back to... when we-
Right, I mean, it refers to it. I mean, Sawhill is all, that's fine. The
Right.
lease is in place there. But the courthouse park, we can't find it. And we have looked.
Yeah.
Rebate, huh?
Neighborhood revitalization plans. It's an incentive to build or improve your property. Wow, there's a big one. CPS.
Money. Was it working? Was it working?
I'm not the judge of that. You'd have to. I think we're having more and more people participate.
Building something.
These are funds we've taken in from them, and
They have to come in and pay their taxes, like their second half taxes, and then they get refunded. Wherever they're at in the program, they get refunded that percentage back.
Their taxes have to be paid in full.
okay.
And then Amanda will make the adjustments and
Oh,
figure out the rebate on it. That's a big one.
give everybody back the money but that one.
They were talking about windmills yesterday in Colby, and the fact that they get a tax break for 10 years. And the actual lifespan of one of those windmills is 10 to 15 years. So by the time that they're taxable, they aren't really worth anything.
Do we have enough money to cover? I don't know that we know.
That's all figured whenever,
Yeah.
like I do my July abstract and my November abstracts, that's all figured in with that.
Okay, I'm looking for a motion to go ahead and approve the second half of the neighborhood revitalization plans. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them.
I'll make a motion to read.
Okay. Second. Motion made, seconded to go ahead and approve the NRPs. All those in favor? Aye. All those opposed, same sign.
wage agreements for John Zimmer and Caitlin Burchell. Caitlin, whatever. She goes by Cat.
New deputies, correct?
New deputy, and then she's taking over Carol's.
Oh, okay.
Should there be one more?
We've already done one.
Okay.
So when's Carol done?
8th, July 8th.
And I got to meet
She's been with us.
I don't know, I can look here now.
and had a chance to meet this John Zimmer. Seemed like a really, really decent kid.
The sheriff kid.
Yeah.
Yeah, I met him the other day. Did seem like a nice person.
His wife and family moved here with him, and should be a good addition. He's the one that has not had any training, so we're going to send him to Kelly TC at some point in time.
It doesn't seem like much pay for an off a police officer, does it?
No, it's not.
They'll move up after they get through training.
He'll move up as he graduates the academy, and
I hope I never meet him.
Don't develop a leg for it.
do we need a motion to approve these two wage agreements?
I will.
Okay. Then make a motion to go ahead and approve the two wage agreements.
So move.
A second.
All those in favor? Aye.
Since 2002 in here,
It's been kind of on and off. I mean, she worked for a few years and then she retired at one point in time. And then she was off 3 or 4 years, somewhere in Vicinity, and then came back. And then I think she had some part-time stretches in there. And
who motioned that?
I did.
Okay, that's what I thought. The audit is finally up and going this week. I sent about 30 emails on the PBC. They're auditing that, so it's about 30 emails between me and Brian Thompson with Mapes and Miller, getting that all the information to him on that.
is he going to come out soon?
John Mapes will be. I don't know about the audit whenever they get that done, but John Mapes should be out here sometime. I contacted him yesterday, let him know that we were meeting Monday, and then once we get that done, I'll email him the
Okay.
budget sheets.
What is our timeline again? When these have to be completed, our budget,
August.
is it
Pretty
August?
much the first of August.
It has to be to Mapes at that point in time, and then when is it submitted to the state?
Well, August is when
August, because we have our public hearing and everything in August.
they have to be.
Okay, so we need to get our information to him.
As fast
That's
as we
why
can.
we were
Right now.
pushing for as early as possible on that budget meeting so that we can get it to them.
Yeah. Okay. I knew August 1 was a dead, but I didn't realize.
But the audit part of it, I would assume. I don't know. Whatever.
Okay. What we got next?
The NWKCC governing board that you were supposed to think about doing.
And I have thought about it, and I'm going to regretfully decline. I've got about enough irons in a fire now.
That's fine.
I know it's very important, and it needs to be done, but at this time, I just don't think I can step up and fill that.
That's fine.
Okay, but
Perfectly
thank
all
you
right.
thank you for considering me.
I also should mention two of our drivers attended training Wednesday, so in Colby, and one could not because of personal reasons, but he'll be going to another one later on. So.
Okay.
The drivers for
Transportation.
transportation.
And you're pretty good there personnel-wise right now, or?
We've got the three. That's it. We've had one come in and interview, but
How's your census holding up as far as,
steady.
is it really? You haven't
It's
noticed?
been up a little bit.
Well, there was a few individuals that have moved up to the assisted living that I know were using that van pretty regularly. I just didn't know if,
They still use it, going to hair appointments, doctor's appointments.
well, good, as long as we're using it, that's fine.
They've started bingo. I can't remember throughout the month, so that's added some trips. Now they've started pinochle, so that's going to add some more trips. One of our ladies that we picked up a lot over in Bird City to bring over to the hospital is not doing that anymore, so we're losing miles there.
Well, as long as it's being utilized, that's fine.
We like Bird City trips because it gives us miles, and that looks
Yeah.
good to the state.
That looks good, yeah. Do you take any others? Have you had anything outside the county?
We've had a couple call, but it's like the day before, and you've got to get in at least 2 weeks. I mean, it's to do something like that because we are booked pretty solid.
Okay.
I'm wondering if maybe, suggesting to Bird City that it is available and to please utilize it might be beneficial.
I was just thinking it would be nice to have the newspaper here today, and maybe they could put a little spot in the newspaper.
They do have their senior center over there. We're going to try it. Shriss has been around here in town doing it, but we've talked about that.
We've had it advertised in the center and second-hand store and
We like
grocery store.
like to have Shriss go and talk to them so that they know they can ask questions and stuff. So.
And again, it's free to the county residents if they stay inside the county.
And it's pretty cheap to run the Goodland on.
Yeah.
If they need to.
I need to run downstairs.
Go ahead. We'll take a break for a few minutes, and we're a little ahead of schedule anyway.